Check this out. It's a brand new camera from Kodak. It's the Kodak EasyShare Z981, and this is a serious point-and-shoot digital camera. Super high resolution, 14 megapixel resolution. It's got an incredible zoom on board, 26x optical zoom, image stabilized optical zoom on this camera. So you're able to zoom in incredibly tight on any subject. So especially if you're out shooting your kids playing soccer from the stands, or really any situation, shooting wildlife, whatever it is that you're into, you're going to be able to get closer with this camera because of that incredible zoom lens. It's a Schneider lens as well, so you know you're going to get incredible optical quality from this camera. It also does 720p movies as well, so you're going to be able to shoot high definition movies, and again, all image stabilized, so everything you shoot is going to look ultra stable and ultra clear no matter what your lighting conditions. Now, as you can see up front, we have that incredible zoom lens. Absolutely amazing how close you can get to your subject, and what's amazing is that image stabilization is going to allow you to take clear pictures even when you're zoomed all the way in. The camera is, of course, built a little more like something like a digital SLR or something like that, so you have a more pro feel to this camera. Along the top, you do have just a few buttons and dials to work with. You've got your on-off switch located right here, a switch for switching between portrait and landscape mode. You've got your dial right here, which can allow you to dial into your manual or various automatic modes. You've got your navigational wheel located right here, button for self-timer, for macro photography, and for your flash located along the top. And then on the back, you notice the absolutely amazing 3-inch LCD screen. This thing really stands out. It's an absolutely extraordinary screen on the back. And of course, it also has an electronic viewfinder right in here, so you can switch between the two. So even in situations where the sun is beating right down on the screen, you're still going to be able to get really, really great shots from this camera. Also along the side, you've got a few buttons for getting into your playback mode, for throwing pictures away, and for getting into your menu system. Of course, another navigational pad located right here. Now, the menu system is extremely easy to use on this camera. You can access the menu system by simply pushing the menu button right here, and that's going to get you into all of your various settings. Now, right now the camera is in its automatic mode, but if we switch it over to one of our manual shooting modes, you can see that we do have lots of various options for setting your manual shooting. So you can set your exposure bracketing, your white balance. All of the manual functions that you would expect from a high-end camera are available to you on the Z981, and the menu system very, very easy to use. Now, one of the other benefits of this camera, now it includes rechargeable batteries, but it also takes AA batteries. So let's say you run out of charge, or you're in a situation where you can't find a charger, you can use standard AA batteries on this camera, so you won't ever find yourself in a situation where you're looking for a charger, or you're looking for a wall outlet to charge up. You're always going to be okay as long as you have some AA batteries along with you. And also located right over here is where you're going to find your AV output and your charging port right there. Now, as well, of course, you're also going to need to use your SD cards along here, and your SD card slot is also right there on the bottom of the camera. HD movies, high resolution, an extremely long 26x zoom, and a really, really great Schneider lens. It all makes for a terrific point-and-shoot package. So you're still going to be able to take manual control of your photos, but the automatic mode is going to make sure you take some really, really great pictures without having to put any thought into it whatsoever. Great camera from Kodak. It's the Kodak EasyShare Z981. To get more information on the Kodak EasyShare Z981 digital camera with 14 megapixel resolution and 26x zoom, go to tigerdirect.com and do a search for K23-4450.